Hello and welcome to Divinity Gems. This is for my Aquarius for the week. Back to Divinity Gems. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Decided to go live because I was having technical difficulties with my upload. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it in the raw. Aries and all. Let's just do it. Just really want to get you guys weeklies out here. So Aquarius, this is for you. See what's going on in your world for the week. I want to give it a final shuffle. Okay, let's pull you guys a 9-card spread. Still using the Vision Quest Tarot deck. This is your 9-card spread for the week. Bottom of the deck is lost. Let's see how that plays into your reading, Aquarius. Okay. First card out. A breakthrough. Something needed. A breakthrough. What were you pursuing? What were you working on? You're going to get a breakthrough in that area, and then followed by wish fulfillment. So 2 great cards right off the bat for you, Aquarius. What is it about? Let's dig into it. Let's see, where's the breakthrough coming? Where's the wish fulfillment? Well, if you put a wish up there, if you put something out there that you've been desiring, if you put it out there on the last moon, on the last couple of weeks, and you've been waiting on some results, then you know exactly what that's about. The breakthrough on something you've been waiting for, and the wish fulfillment to return to you. That rebel is out. That rebel. This is my son of air. This is the one who wants to leave. This is the one who wants to break free, rebel against those limits and boundaries that have been placed upon him, because what he desires the most is freedom. With those feathers up there on his stick, it's about freedom. And he's got a smile on his face as he's leaving a certain situation, and there's no fiery sky there. It's peace up there to me. So this is something that makes him feel just alive and free, because he was able to go off on his own and just, as I say, ride out for freedom. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. So quite possibly that is part of your wish fulfillment, is to get up out of a situation. I'm going to say it like that. But you're running away from something. You're breaking free. You're breaking out of there. You're trying to leave it. You're trying to go, or just in the way you think about something, be this a job or anything, you are breaking free some kind of way. Aquarius, you are breaking free, and it's something that makes you feel great. Something that makes you feel great. Okay? Mother of Water is out next. This is about healing yourself. So maybe it was a situation that just had you emotionally drained. It had you feeling just not happy. Not happy. You definitely didn't feel free. You felt held back in a certain kind of way. Why you would want to rebel and leave in the first place. Why you were feeling like you wanted to be free. Well, you had to be feeling like you were held back. And when I see the Mother of Water, it lets me know some emotional healing is needed as well. So it was something that was playing on your emotions, quite possibly a love situation or a relationship, or just something that had you feeling not good about yourself. That could be a job. That could be just a situation where you just weren't feeling the most comfortable about it. The Father of Water is out alongside the Mother of Water. So just the nurturing you were not getting from this situation. You weren't feeling nurtured. You weren't feeling cared for. You weren't feeling emotionally stable in this situation. When I see both of these, why you wanted to run away from it, why you wanted to leave it, because it just was not providing the emotional stability for you that you desired. But it's about to be changed. A lightning bolt strike is coming to that situation to change it, That may be the breakthrough that you are looking for. That may be how you get to your wish fulfillment of making that situation different, being able to run away from this situation, quite possibly. The change is coming. What else will make a horse giddy up and go run like that lightning bolt? That's how you can ride out. That lightning bolt comes and strikes that situation and makes it different. It makes it different. It makes everybody look at the situation different. And then you start to take different actions, quite possibly leaving the situation. Ace of Earth is out. This is something that has been ongoing. This is if it's a relationship, it's an old relationship, quite possibly a marriage. or a long-term relationship, because that ace of earth has been planted long ago. It's not a new venture. It is something that's been planted long ago, but the desired results, when I see the ace of earth, you're about to get returned the desired results from whatever it is that you put into motion a long time ago. So if you do want to stay in the relationship, quite possibly with this breakthrough, this change, you are creating a set of circumstances where it brings these issues to the surface so that you'll have to deal with them and address them. And maybe that's the way you will get healing inside of that relationship. And that's the way you'll get the growth in the area that you want, so that maybe the relationship is now, or the two of you are on the same page again. It's where you want it to be. Daughter of air is out as well. So she is getting to know herself. She is learning herself and learning to listen to her own intuition. She's got that feather in her hand for desired freedom as well. But she's starting to listen a lot more to her own inner voice versus a lot of outside advice, because she's the one in the long run who has to be happy. So she's trying to really figure out what it is that's deeply weighing on her subconscious that she wants. What do you want out of this relationship or this situation? Like I said, could be work related, but I'm getting a strong relationship energy here. And then the shaman is out. This is that crossroad as well of our spiritual and our physical plane. So you have the spirit down there with the wolf and the bird of your intuition and wanting to go higher and wanting to be wiser, wanting to listen to those types of things. And then you have the more earthly, materialistic shaman up there, who sometimes can get caught in just chasing materialistic things, just wasting our energy sometimes on things that are not important, chasing cars, chasing money, that type of energy. Whereas we want to listen to more of the thing that makes us grow better as a person, which is what that intuition is about down there. I'm going to keep the lost card out because that was at the bottom of the deck. And that's just about, in some type of way, you're going to lose or feel emotionally like you lost something. It is a sadness type of card to me, the Five of Water. When you lose something like that, it is tears and crying sometimes, that type of loss, depending on the situation. But if it is about losing this type of relationship, it's one that you wanted to leave. It's one that you wanted to leave because you did not feel free. You felt held back in that situation. And maybe it's a marriage that you weren't prepared to be able to admit to yourself and say, I wanted to leave. Or a relationship that, you acted like you wanted so bad. So to leave, you feel a loss in a lot of ways. Maybe you just don't want to be alone. The integration card came out as well. But this is also about the male and female energies merging, the masculine and feminine energies. So maybe you feel dependent upon this person, or you feel like this person is dependent upon you. But a lot of healing needs to be done in this situation. The medicine man is out. A lot of healing needs to be done in this situation. But as the medicine man energy as well, you have everything you need. You are well equipped to survive if this situation is one where you need to leave as the son of air. If this is a situation where you need to leave and you're going to take a loss on it, it's going to be a situation where you survive it. You will survive that transition. You will survive that change because you are well equipped as the medicine man with everything you need, strength, wisdom. You have that healing ability inside yourself. So you're going to be all right. Maybe it's the other person you're worried about. They're going to be all right. And that's why this loss takes its toll on you. Maybe that's why you waited so long to break free. But it's a lightning bolt is about to strike it anyway. It's about to come along and change the dynamic of it. Even if it's not a complete breakup, it's coming to change the dynamic of that relationship. The way you two communicate, the way you guys integrate. So maybe somebody is too dominant, and masculine and feminine energy does not have to be limited to masculine is on the male and feminine is on the female. we can see that several times where the female is the dominant one in the relationship, or the male is not the dominant one. So it just depends on who has what and what is needed to balance that back out. Yeah, you weren't feeling very confident about that situation. You were having lots of doubts and fears about this particular situation, whoever you were integrated with at this point. And the life force card is out. This lets me know this right goes along with the Son of Air to me. It's about wanting to be free. It's that feeling of passion, lust, eros, that desire to just go out and live life. Live life. And so you have a breakthrough on that, and you have the wish fulfillment card on that, which lets me know if that's what you've been wishing for and that's what you've been desiring, but you've still been sitting still. Like this is secretly what you wanted, that you wanted to get out of this relationship. You wanted to go pursue other things. You wanted to feel free and alive again and not held back and not stuck like you have been feeling. Sometimes what we say matters. I mean, you get what you've been asking for, whether you've actually been taking the action behind it. You can tell yourself something over and over again in your head until it becomes a true desire. And once it is, certain things start to manifest around us, whether you want it to or not. This is something that you desire in your heart of hearts, is to get out of this relationship and to be free. I'm seeing it. Maybe you were not ready to admit it to yourself, Aquarius, but that's what I see. I see someone who wants to break free. Someone who wants to break free, and maybe they feel like they have to stay there out of obligation. But your wish fulfillment, your true desire, is to be free. Torment. So he is watching the horizon. He is watching this beautiful, beautiful sunrise, but he is tied to a post. He cannot enjoy it fully. He is held back. He knows what he wants. It's out there. But I'm stuck here, tied to this relationship because I feel like I can't leave it. That's what's going on, Aquarius. There's a breakthrough coming in that situation. No, you're not going to be able to just hold on to it any longer. Because that will drive you crazy eventually. That does you no good or the person in the relationship no good, to be quite honest. Clown energy. This is like the Fool card. This is the happy-go-lucky feeling. It's the direct contrast from this Torment card over here. This is feeling good again. This is feeling free. This is being happy. This is dancing. This is singing. This is playing. And you're not feeling like that right now. You're not feeling... you're feeling like you want to do that again with this life force energy and this clown energy out here. This is who you want to be. With the Son of Air, you want to be free. You don't want to be held to that stick. You don't want to be tormented anymore, but you feel obligated still, which is, it's an honorable thing that you want to make sure that you are doing the right thing. But yeah, putting your own happiness on the back burner, like I said, it's not really being a stand-up person in the long run, because you're being mean to yourself. You're depriving yourself to try to maintain someone else's happiness, when really, if you're not giving your all, then that other person can't find happiness either. They just cannot. But you're learning yourself. You are really learning yourself as the daughter of air. You're learning exactly what you want and desire. You're learning, but you haven't, while you learn, while you figure it out, you haven't just made any definite moves of what you want to do next. But you're receiving clarity. You're receiving clarity on just what you want to do. Maybe that's where your breakthrough is happening. Maybe that's where that Ace of Earth came from. You are receiving clarity. You are going to know what you want to do. And that energy is coming. I'm getting this a lot. The energy is coming with the Ace of Fire that makes you go after it, that makes you actually do it. Now that you've been sitting there pondering and contemplating, this lights that fire up under you that makes you go and do it. That makes you go and do it. It makes you pursue it. It makes you the Son of Air. It will cause you to just say to go. They're ready to go. I don't mean it's like that, but they are. They're tired of waiting and feeling held back. They want to be free. They want to be free, and that is not a bad thing. And that's nothing to beat yourself up over or judge yourself for wanting to get out of a situation. Maybe you feel like it's not being. For some reason, I feel like this is for males. I'm not seeing female in this. I'm seeing this is a male that wants to leave this relationship. Wants to leave it. It could be a female Aquarius trying to leave a relationship. as well. But I'm getting strong male energies. It's just ready to go. Ready to go. Feeling held back. Tying yourself to this symbolic post here. Watching happiness go by. Change. It is coming. What's in the dark will be in the light. Going to transition. It's going to transition. Where you were unhappy, you're going to find happiness. I see that. I see that. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more clarifier. Depletion. So you were wasting your energy on this situation, just trying to be a person of integrity and trying to hold it down. But that change is coming to that situation, Aquarius. It's going to be a lightning bolt strike. That foundation is going to be rocked so that a change can come about. And if it's the change that you desire, and I'm seeing that you want to break free. You want to break free, but you're feeling insecure about taking that loss. You're feeling doubts and worry about taking that loss, even torment over it, because you are willing to just stick it out and keep on taking the unhappiness on your end to make sure that someone else doesn't feel any unhappiness or pain. I mean, which is honorable, but it's not making you feel good. You want to get back to this happy-go-lucky type of clown type of energy where you're just feeling happy and free. Needs a little healing with, I see, the medicine man as well as the mother of water being out. Definitely requires healing and emotional support. And then the integration, a lot of balance is needed more so. And what I'm seeing is that you two do not balance each other. You're not balancing each other, which is why this is not working. Okay, that's why you desire the freedom, because you desiring that balance that you want. But you're still left with a depleted energy feeling. So ride that Ace of Fire energy. That's the fire that gets lit under you that makes you go and handle things. And then you will accumulate all the things in your life that you've been asking for are going to be returned to you once you make that move. That's what's holding back everything. That's what's holding it back. That's how I see it, Aquarius. The more you pursue things that make you happy, there's your insight. And there's your sunshine. There's your pleasure. We can go on and on with this. These are things that make us happy. These are the things that you want. These are things that you want. You're not leaving to go to this feeling. You're leaving because you want this feeling. Pleasure, sunshine. So that is your insight. That, yeah, it is this situation, as bad as it sounds. It is that situation. It is that relationship that is blocking your happiness. That's the situation you want to leave. Though it sounds cruel and evil, you don't want to be in that situation anymore. Your wish fulfillment is to transition out of that situation. That's what your wish fulfillment is. Doesn't make you a horrible person, Aquarius. It does not. It does not. It makes you a sane person, a loving person to yourself, to not want to just stay in something, to be doing it, to feel like a good person, to make someone else happy instead of yourself. When you're at your happiest, that's when you can be the best person for someone else. But you're, like I said, you're not doing that person any good because your heart's not in it. You're not doing yourself any favors either. So go after your goals. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. And as long as you are being a good person at heart and you're being honest, there's no sin in that. There's no bad karma in that for just living your life and being honest and saying, I want something different right now. This is not fulfilling my needs right now. And I want your needs to be met as well. So let's do this differently because I'm not being honest at this time with myself. Maybe not in those words, but you get the gist. You get the gist. It's about being honest and being real. Keep it 100 with the people. If you love them, they should love you enough to want what's in your own best interest, what brings you happiness, and you're going to be honest so that they can bring into themselves what they want and what they desire and make themselves happy as well. I think that's honest. I think that's fair. I think that's loving. But I think it is kind of selfish, actually, to stay in a situation where we know our heart is not in it. So just think about that this week, Aquarius. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, it is www.divinitygems33.com. Till next time.